Why do you wake up thinking there's no justice? No one to turn to, lonely roads, mountains of complaints. It's a fight to survive. You got to know your rights. Woo! Yes, you got to know your rights.
Welcome to Inside the OUR.
Daily living is a struggle, high bills, equipment damage.
This week we continue to focus our attention on key regulatory staff at the OUR. We now join Kishana Monroe.
Thank you, David. Today we'll be interviewing Mr. Garfield Brand, Manager of the Consumer Relations Unit. What is the role of the Consumer Relations Unit?
Okay, the Consumer Relations Unit is a department within the Consumer and Public Affairs division of the OUR. Our responsibility is primarily to treat with consumer matters, consumer complaints, to develop consumer policy, to develop quality of service standards as it relates to consumer issues. So that's the primary role of the Consumer Relations Unit.
Okay, but why is it necessary to have an avenue of appeal for consumers?
Okay, as you know, the utility companies has a particular contract, a particular relationship with their customers. Now, in that relationship, there might be disputes, there might be issues of concerns raised, especially by the consumer, as it relates to the quality of the service, the issues relating to bills and so on. Now, when a customer has a complaint, what they must first do is bring that complaint to the utility company in question. So that whichever provider you have the complaint with, you bring it to their attention and they attempt to resolve it. If you're not satisfied with the interaction or the intervention by that provider, then you have an avenue of appeal to the OUR. You can bring that matter to us and we will investigate it for you free of cost.
How is this unit structured?
We basically have 5 consumer relations officers whose primary responsibility is to treat with complaints. So they are the ones, if you call the OUR currently on our toll-free lines or use our complaints form to contact the OUR, you will get in contact or you will get directly to a consumer relations officer. That person's job is to treat with your matter. They accept the complaint. They would then inform you as to the times, the various standards that we have in place to treat with complaints, and they would be responsible for the investigation. And they're responsible from the acceptance stage right through to the end of the process in terms of informing you of the results of our investigation. So we have 5 consumer relations officers. In addition to that, there is a supervisor who supervises the whole process in terms of the consumer relations department. And we also have a consumer policy analyst, who that person's job is to distill from the complaints gathered the issues as it relates to policy directives that may be required to treat with the various issues that come up from time to time. They are also responsible for the recommendation and the promulgation of quality of service standards. And then you have myself, the manager, who is responsible for the whole process in terms of the consumer relations and treating with consumer issues.
What is the level of service customers can expect when they visit the Consumer Relations Unit?
There are a number of internal standards. One of the things we try to do, we pride ourselves on this type of service that we deliver to our consumers. So for instance, if a consumer walks in, you can use various means to contact us. Via the phone, you can visit our offices, you can use our complaints form. If you walk into our offices, within 5 minutes, someone will attend to you. So you won't be sitting in our offices for more than 5 minutes before someone from the Consumer Relations Unit will be there to assist you. In addition to that, if you write to us within 2 business days, you will be acknowledged. Your letter will be acknowledged and we will start the process thereafter. So there are a number of standards that we have internally that relates to the quality of service that we deliver to our consumers when they make contact with us, whether in person or in writing.
Regulation for all consumers, country and company, no hugs, no partiality. Everybody has rights, so you got to know your rights. I be just said that. So you got to know your rights. So you got to know your rights.